Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Darren. I hope you're all well and safe and all ready for the big day. Not long now. So as you can see today, I'm going to work on my Enchanted Christmas Snowman ornament. Hopefully you can see all that. So this one is the one I'm doing all the black first. So we're getting there. So let's get you zoomed in. Get started now. I'm going to try and keep my hand out of the way today. No promises. I apologise as well if you can hear the washing machine. It's a red hot day here today. I'm meant to be up to 34 degrees. It's absolutely stifling already. So, but as from tomorrow, it's meant to be raining. So I'm meant to rain all the way through till the end of next week. So at least up to New Year's Eve. So it's going to be a wet Christmas. Oops, put that in the wrong spot. Good start. So I hope you're all well, and as I say, I hope you're all prepared for the big day. We've got all Shane's family coming here Christmas Day, so that's going to be fun. So there's going to be 9 of us here. So me, Shane, his mum and dad, his sister and her husband, and the 2 kids, and the eldest niece's partner. We were going to have a full cooked Christmas dinner, but that's now been changed. We're now having a barbecue instead. You're going to have to bear with me as well. I'm going to have to do a bit of accounting on this one, because as you can see, this one's not gridded, so I need to make sure I do the right amount of stitches. So this one is done 2 over 1/10 stitch, and this is 28 count. Monaco, I think it is. It's DMC fabric. I don't mind this one, it's a bit of a sturdier fabric. I don't mind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 40, 50. So we, as you know, we've finished for work, and so far, as you may remember, I say Shane's sister likes to organise our holidays, and we finished on Friday, and she has been here every single day. Well, if she's not been here, Shane's been over there because she's wanted him to do stuff. So they've gone out shopping at the moment, because they need to buy yet more Christmas presents for the youngest niece, because she hasn't got enough as it is. The eldest niece brought over all the Christmas presents that are for the youngest one, and so far it's near enough filled our bed, but she still wants more. I'm just like, do you think I've got enough? I was like, yeah. She went, I don't know, I think I need a couple more. It's like, no you don't. I know you're meant to spoil your kids and stuff like that at Christmas if you can, but she's gone way over the top. So I told Shane while he was out not to forget to buy my Christmas present, because I've already got his. So that'll give him a challenge now to try and figure out what he's going to get me. Shane's not the best when it comes to picking Christmas presents. Generally, I have to do it myself. A number of times I've bought my own present from him. So today we're meant to be up to 34 degrees, so Nice hot summer's day. And I'm absolutely sweating because in this room I'm in, it has no aircon. It has no fan. And I'm sweating like mad already. And I've only been in here, what, 5 minutes? Yep, 5 minutes. So I may actually have to pause this and go and get the pedestal fan because it's absolutely red hot. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. Hopefully you can't hear the fan too much. But I do apologise. As I say, it's absolutely roasting in this room. And this is a room that I'm having as my craft room, stroke study. So yeah, I think we'll be maybe switching out. Or I need to buy a really, really good fan. So yeah, so as I was saying, we've got everyone coming up for Christmas Day, which is going to be fun. But probably won't stay long. They never do. The eldest niece is the worst. She will only stay normally 1-2 hours at the most. Shane's mum and dad will probably not stay much longer because his mum doesn't like the drive up here because it's a fair drive. Well, I say it's a fair drive. It's about 45 minutes, but she doesn't like the drive up here. And she definitely doesn't like going home in the dark, so they probably won't be here long. So I went for my blood test and the scans the other day, so on Monday, which was fun because I wasn't obviously allowed any caffeine 24 hours before having my scan done. So that was fun. I got the headache from nowhere. It was alright up until it was about probably say 6-7 o'clock at night, and then it hit me, and boy did it hit. We were going to, they're called retirement villages over here, and they always have Christmas lights up and Santa for the kids. So we were going to look around that, go every year, and I just couldn't do it. I went for a shower before we went out, and the headache was just so bad. I was like, nah, I'm not going, I'm staying at home. And then I fell asleep on the sofa. So yeah, so I went for my bloods at, set off here at 7:10. I got there, walked in, they went, come on then, we'll do it now. Oh, alright then, so straight in. Nice one. And then the lady who took the blood was really nice, we had a good laugh. And then from there it was then up to where I had my stress echo done, because I had to go and pick up a disc, because where I was having the new scan done, wanted a copy of the results so that they could see what was going off on that one. So I had to go and pick that up. And then, as I say, I like to be punctual. So then I had to try and find where I was going for the scan. So I found out where I was going for the scan. It was literally 2 minutes over the road from where I had the stress echo done. So my appointment was for 9:30. I got there at 9:10. I was like, it's like I'm hanging around for a bit. But I was in and out by 9:15. And the funny thing is, the lady who was doing everything in there was actually from the UK as well. Not far from where I used to live over there. But it took longer to get set up for the scan than it did for the scan. Literally, I was in the machine for no longer than 2 minutes. She's like, right, we're done. I was like, what, really? She went, yep, sure, you can go and get your coffee now. Thank goodness for that. So as soon as I got out of there, straight over to the coffee shop. Ordered, I have my main coffee that I always get is vanilla latte. So I ordered a vanilla latte. And then when it was ready, it was a cold drink. I was like, I don't want a cold drink, I wanted a hot drink. She went, well, what did you ask for? I said, a large vanilla latte. She went, apologies, the guy in the tills knew. So they remade that for me. And that first sip of coffee was like heaven. It was like sipping nectar. It was the best taste ever. I've lost my scissors. There they are. So yeah, it was the best taste ever. Needless to say, it didn't last long either. I think, well, from where I had to go back home is maybe a 40 minutes drive. It was all gone by then. And as soon as I got in, it's like, right, I'm having another coffee. It was great because the headache didn't hang around, which was absolutely awesome. I'll flip you over. So yes, I'm just going to wait a couple of days for the results for that. The blood test results come back within 24 to 48 hours. So they may actually be back now, but maybe 48. Don't know how long the results for the scans take. I think they come through near enough straight away. Once the doctor's seen them or something like that, they get sent back to the specialist. So now all I have to do is make an appointment with the specialist to get the results. I don't have to go back and see the specialist. I can go and see my doctor, which is going to be cheaper. And I can't thread a needle. Look at this. So yeah, so it's cost me a fair bit so far just to get these tests done. Come on. So yeah, it's not cheap over here. So to see the specialist was $200. Blood test was free, which is good. The ECG was free. The stress echo was free, which is good. Then to get this other test done, the scan, was another $160. And then to go back and see the specialist to get the results, was another $160. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, needless to say, I'll be going back to my doctor's, which is free, to get my results. I think he'd prefer it if I went to the specialist, but I just can't afford the money. It's ridiculous. Unless I get a lot of money off of Christmas presents. Some people have had a bit of just giving me money for Christmas, so, but even then I don't think I'll get that much to go and see the doctor, but never mind. So yes, I just need to make an appointment to see my doctor to get the results. Fingers crossed they'll come back all good. So the scan I was going for was to check to see how much calcium I have in my arteries or something. So they can score you, I think it's called a calcium score, so then they can score you as to what risk you are of heart disease and all that lot. So, as I say, heart disease does run in my family. My dad had 6 heart attacks, a quadruple heart bypass, and then died of heart disease. His brother died of heart attack. He'd had a few heart attacks. His dad died of a heart attack. So yeah, so it kind of runs in the family. That and kidney disease. That's all on my dad's side. So we will see how we go. So I have a couple of questions. Now I can't find any prior to this one, so I possibly may have had some questions and missed those, so if you did send me a question and I haven't answered it, I do apologise. But I've only got one set of questions, which is from Gail Phillips, who is on foster tube as well. So she sent over 7 questions. So I'm hoping I'm keeping you in frame here. I might have to keep moving the camera around, so I do apologise. So, the first question from Gail. Do you pick a new Christmas themed piece to stitch each year, or do you pull out a Christmas themed whip to work on? I generally just pull out what I've got. I've got 3 ornaments. My Joël Noel. I've actually got the new one, which is going to be for my brother, that Woodland Winter, I think it's called. Or Woodland Christmas, I can't remember what it's called now. And his other piece, which is Whitetail Winter. So I've got all those anyway, so I just stitch on those ones. But I'm hoping to maybe have 1 or 2 of these ornaments finished by next year, so who knows, maybe next year I'll have another Christmas piece put in there. I really should want to do kind of what other people are doing, where they make the smalls for the ornaments for the tree. Because these I think are going to be a bit too big to hang on a tree. But we'll come to that path as and when we get to it. Question number 2. Have you ever stitched Christmas ornaments for family and friends? No. These are the first, well, ones that are called ornaments. I have got those ones that I got last year, which I stitched, which was from Sonia from Cat Crazy Creations. But other than that, I've not stitched any for family members. Question 3. Do you have a Christmas themed piece that you would love to stitch on but either don't own the chart or haven't started yet? I don't really look for themes. I have the 12 months of Snowman, which I got off of Gail, which is the Afghan. So that one I'm going to start. That one I'm going to start in January. So I'm going to try being the operative word, to complete each snowman for the month. So by the end of December next year, I'll have a completed Afghan. Hopefully. So, but no, you do see some nice Christmas themed ones out there, but I haven't really stitched any. One of them I do quite like. I don't know who it's by. I think Gail's actually doing it at the moment. I can't remember who it's by, and you can get it in a different colourways. I think she's doing it in the blue, teal, I think, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. And it's the one where it's got all like the band of like snow and snowflakes at the top, and then it's got some deers, and then a Christmas tree. It's like a sampler kind of thing. Let me just move it a bit. So yeah, I like that one. I think is it a Barbara Anna or something like that? I'm not 100% sure, but that looks good. I've seen a couple who finished those. Hallie from Stitching Big Things with Hallie, she's doing it. Pat, who won one of my charts, she's doing that one as well, but she hasn't done a video for ages. I think I'm pretty sure Gail's just started that one. Threads tangling up. There we go. Question 4. Do your family and friends buy you stitching related gifts for Christmas? No. My mum generally just gives us money for Christmas, so we buy what we want. As I say, with Shane, I normally just buy myself a present from him. So it just depends if I need anything stitchy or not, or if I need something else. My twin brother just buys what he thinks I want. Whether I want it or not, he just buys me what he thinks I want. 9 out of 10, he just buys me clothes. Even though we have different style. He dresses a lot different to me. But to be fair, he has picked out some decent clothes sometimes. Except for the last Christmas when I was over there, he bought me some t-shirts, and they were for the muscle fit t-shirts. It's like, do I look like I have muscles? No. So needless to say, I'll never want them. They're nice t-shirts, I just can't fit in them. And my elder brother generally just buys whatever he thinks I need as well. So no one ever buys me any kind of stitchy stuff for Christmas. But that's alright, I've got enough to keep me going anyway. Get in. Next question. Question 5. If you had a full week over Christmas to stitch with no other obligations, what would you stitch on? That's a good question. I suppose it depends what I felt like. Obviously, I'd like to stitch, get as much done on my supersized tiger. That would be fun, because I'd now be able to get a fair few stitches in if I had a full week with no interruptions. I'd also like to get some other more progress on these ornaments. Maybe get one of these finished. But no, I'd probably say I'd go for supersized tiger, I think. Just to get more progress on that one. Question number 6. When decorating for Christmas, do you have a particular colour scheme? Over here, no. In the UK I did. I used to have, apologies, I'm just knocking. I used to have a black Christmas tree. And on it I had, it's like a purple, well, it's like a magenta, pink, purple colour, and a bluey green. So one was called petrol colour, so I think that was the greenish colour. I can't remember what the other one was, cerise or something like that, I can't remember the name. And that always used to look really, really nice when it was done up. And we didn't really put too much decorations up because the cats over there used to just pull them down anyway. So it was just the tree and lights in the windows. And they were all blue and white. Over here, because the tree comes down more time than it goes up, well, it gets redecorated all the time because the cats just keep pulling them down. I just throw anything on there because it's like there's no point trying to make it look pretty because the cats destroy it. I still haven't put my tree up yet. I need to get that done before Christmas Day. So I don't think my tree's going to be up for very long at all. I just haven't been feeling it this year for some reason. Normally, Christmas is my favourite time of year. I really enjoy it. But I think this year I've just not been feeling the Christmassy spirit. So nothing's really got done. I mentioned it before, but I think it's because over here you don't hear Christmas songs on the radio. And I use the music platform, so YouTube Music. And they don't have like Christmassy playlists as such, but they have a couple, but they're all songs I have never even heard of. Or I was listening to one the other the other day, and they must have had about 30 variations of the same song in this playlist. I was like, I'm fed up of hearing this song. So yeah, I think because you don't really get the Christmassy music and that over here, it kind of spoils it. So it doesn't get me in, never got me in the spirit. So who knows? Maybe next year. But this year I'm just not feeling it as much. Apologies, you can probably hear the washing machine now. It's on its final spin. So it's at its loudest. So number 7. Do the kitty cats get Christmas presents? No, they normally get told off for climbing the tree or pulling the tree down. But no, we don't buy the cats presents. Their present is eating all the leftover meat. So the ham or the turkey. Well, no, it's not turkey because they don't. Everybody over here doesn't like turkey. Well, in this family over here anyway doesn't like turkey, so we don't have turkey. It's ham or lamb or beef, or maybe chicken. So their Christmas present is to help finish off the meat. Now we did buy a Christmas ham this year, and this thing is absolutely huge. I mean, it's massive. There's no way me and Shane's going to be able to eat it all, but that's good because it'll come out on Christmas Day anyway for everybody else to eat. But it's absolutely massive. There wasn't many hams left. What happens over here when we get paid weekly, but when we break up for Christmas we get our holiday pay as well as our normal pay, so that's when we generally buy our Christmas shopping, do our Christmas shopping and buy. We have a scheme over here called Flybys. I don't even think you can see where I am. It's called Flybys, and it's from one of the main supermarkets over here. So you spend so much and you get 1 point. I think it's every $2 you spend you get a point, and then you get options to do bonus points as well. So we do that throughout the year. So that comes to paying for stuff at Christmas. So we bought this ham, and this ham was, I think it was 8 kilos. An 8 kilo ham for 2 of us. I was like, yeah, there's no way that's all getting eaten by us. Shane's made a good start on it though. So yeah, we went out and did the Christmas food shop yesterday, and for what we spent, well, I didn't spend anything because it was all my Flybys points, but for what it all came to, it was like, we have nothing in to eat because most of it's for Christmas Day, so we can't touch it. So we've got everything in for like Christmas Day and that, and nothing for us to actually eat. And it's like, well, we're good after Christmas Day because we've got all the leftovers and what have you, but up until then we've got nothing to eat. So no doubt we'll be going out shopping again at some point to buy something for us to eat. And the wash is finished, good. So that means you shouldn't be able to hear that anymore in the background. Now it's finished. I just did it click. That's all the questions I got. So not many. So thanks for those, Gail. I do enjoy it when she sends questions over. Quite fun. I just love it when you're trying to figure out where you are when you're just doing one colour. I don't know why I decided to do this one as colour completing it, all the black first. I think it's just so I put the outline so then I know I can stitch into the correct spots where I need to. So what are we in so far? 30 minutes. Don't do bad. I'm fair bit in 30 minutes. So the challenge I'm doing with Nicole is going well. Nicole's actually absolutely flying through it. I think she's already at 7,000 stitches for this month. That's like, right, you need to take some time out now. You need to let me catch up a bit. I did a bit of work on it yesterday. So, close the gap a little bit, not much. Which obviously you'll see in my next video. Looking forward to doing my end of year whip parade. That's going to be fun. Since I've started absolutely loads of projects this year. More than I thought I had done. Still haven't decided what I'm doing for next year. Whether I'm doing any kind of aiming for targets or whatever. I know I'm having a couple of focus pieces next year. I know that much. But I haven't decided which ones. Well, no, I have kind of decided which ones, but I haven't decided what else I'm doing for the other ones. I'm gonna go. Sorry about that. I knew it'd phone. I just knew it. I thought I'd get a day without him phoning. He was phoning me up to tell me that he'd seen some Technic Lego. I was like, that's nice. But there was only tags on the shelves. There was no products. It's like, no, they probably got those in the back, that's why. So he was also meant to be taking my watch up with him today and he's forgot it. So I don't know why. My Apple Watch. The face of it almost fell off. Now, I've had this watch for a fair few years. About 4 years, I think, something like that. And I had a problem with it. And then one day, I come home from work and the face was just hanging on at the top. And it's like, what the heck's happened here? So I have no idea what happened there. So he was meant to be taking that to see if he'll get it fixed. And when he went, I went and got dressed and it's still there. It's like, So he completely forgot it. So now I don't know what I was talking about prior to Shane phoning. So, trying to organise with my mum and my brothers of what time I'm phoning them on Christmas Day. Now, apparently my twin brother's not finishing until 12 o'clock. I think he's at 12 or 12:30, and then my elder brother's going to pick him up, and then they're going to my house. But I don't know what time we're stopping till. So it's like, well, what time am I phoning you? Well, I don't know. I'll phone about 1 o'clock. Now 1 o'clock for them, it's like 11 o'clock at night here. I was like, I'll probably be in bed then. My mum said between 1 and 2. I was like, yeah, no, I'll be in bed. So, yes, I need to get in touch with my twin brother to find out what's happening. So I know what time to phone them. Because I do FaceTiming with them on a Christmas. So I can see everyone. It's good because I get to see how tall my nieces got. Say last time I spoke to her on FaceTime, she shot up. I mean, she was pretty tall before I left, and she's got even taller now. So, right, it's time to count, and hope I count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cross 1. Fingers crossed this is in the right spot. Right, I don't know how long I've got left on this. My phone's just come up with low battery. I did have it plugged in, but obviously I've had to unplug it so I can put the fan on. So this one may be a shorter than normal stitch with me, so I do apologise. So we'll at least do this length of thread anyway. Get this one finished. I think I've got enough battery left in me. So, you would really think I would start charging my phone up before now, since I do this all the time. So I've got another video to upload as well, so hopefully that'll be up the next day or two. I don't know when I'm going to be doing my next update video, I say, because obviously Christmas Day is on a Saturday. So I might. What have I done here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So depending on how things go, I may do it on the Christmas Eve, or it'll be on Boxing Day. And then obviously I've got my whip parade to do in between there as well, which is going to be very fun. Still need to work out my plans as well as doing all my coursework. Well, yeah, this coursework's going to be fun as well, because you just got to work from a book. That's it. Again, no training on how to do stuff. You just work through a book, and in the book it doesn't tell you half of the stuff you need to know. So I'm having to Google a lot, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Right, okay, I've gone wrong somewhere. Yeah, where have I gone wrong? Because this should line up with this. So obviously I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, all that part I've put in the wrong spot. It looks like it's another frog with me. Well, actually, I don't need to frog as much, I don't think. I can fudge it. Just need to get these small ones out. This row out, and then I can stick another row on top. Easy way around it. It says when I can get the stitch out. the only thing when you have to frog on white, 9 out of 10 it leaves the colour behind, you can guarantee it. I did it on one of my other ones, I had to frog some red out. It left the red, but luckily I had to stitch over it again so you couldn't see it. Two, three. Here and put this row in. All fixed. Excellent. Right, now let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it looks better. It's a good job I always double check where I'm doing when I'm doing this kind of stitching. Make sure it lines up every now and then. Otherwise that could be a fun mistake to try and fix. So looks like we're getting to the end of this string. So we will start wrapping up. So again, any questions or comments, please feel free to drop those down below. Or you can email me, again, the usual email address, dizzystitcher@gmail.com. Or you can send me a message on Instagram. Again, on there it's just Dizzy Stitcher. And you will see all those details linked down below. I always link them down there. So, if I don't see you before Christmas, I hope you all have a fantastic time with your family members, your loved ones. I'm hoping it's going to be an alright day for us on Christmas. It's going to be a fun one, that's for sure. Depending on what presents the kids have got. Hopefully there's no Nerf guns this year. Because I don't fancy running around getting hit in the head with Nerf guns again like I did last year. But we'll see. So yeah, so that's everything then guys. So as I say, hope you have a fantastic Christmas, holidays, or everything else you celebrate, if you celebrate. If not, then I hope you just have a nice relaxing day and get plenty of stitching in. So let's see how many stitches we managed to get in this short video. I'll try and figure out where I've gone there. There. So I think we did about 271 stitches, so in however long this video is, so not bad at all. So again, thank you very much for watching guys. As I say, take care, stay safe, look after one another, have a good holiday, and if I don't see you before, I will see you after with my update and then my wood parade. So this is where we're up to now. So again, thank you very much for watching guys, and I will catch you in my next video. Until next time, take care and bye bye for now.